Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, happy Friday. We are here. This is Jay and Iggy and Zombie Cat, and we are doing Final Fantasy XIV Death Until Dawn Part 2, which was released earlier this week. We're just now getting to it because, yeah.
That's just how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
Also,
So
Jay has committed the ultimate sin.
I have committed the ultimate sin, for you see, I am no longer cat. I am potato.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Fucked up, isn't it?
I am the shortest possible male Lalafell. Tataru. Tataru is taller than me. And yes, I am mad because small. But that
He tried to be Bunny. Bunny has no facial muscles.
Yeah, the Viera are amazingly stone-faced. Like, horrifically so. Like, the Hrothgar were very expressive, so, like, cutscenes look great. But with the Viera, it was like permanent resting bitch face. It was nuts.
They had to model the entire cat face the whole time, so it had to be done from the ground up, so you get really good expression on the cats. But no hats.
No hats. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, it was the Hrothgar and the Viera, the bunny race. No hats and very, very limited hair customization. So at least going back to one of the original races, I have full customization options. Plus, this kind of weirdly feels right. I don't know. It is hilarious because I've played, I guess, normal height races my entire time in this game, and now, like, I barely come up to Catboy's groin.
You're
And,
the
like,
perfect height for a Roman helmet.
And, oh god. And, like, poor Urianger has to, like, snap his neck down 90 degrees to see me.
You've got a tiny butter knife gunblade.
Oh, yeah. my letter opener gunblade I got for, like, $17. And the box top up Cracker Jack box. Good times. Anyway, so let's get started. You know how I was originally gonna start this? I was gonna be like, "Where am I? Where am I? You don't see me." Do 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 do.
I had been missed.
That would have been funny.
22 caliber gunblade. Yeah. Okay, let's start this off. Talk to Alize. Please be voiced. I don't want to read. Damn it.
Ah, Kula, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Kryl, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, talks with the beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldah's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened up negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. That's big, because they're the forest, they're the insular forest haters.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of which is obviously very encouraging, but the Telophoroi is still out there. But with the Telophoroi still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Hello, that guy Mikey. I'm not sure if we've seen you before. Welcome.
I've seen them over in Squirrel Girl DGT's or Gwen's stream.
Oh,
Hello,
I'd do it.
glad to see you here. Thanks for coming in.
Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. No, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophoroi in concert with our new allies. The Beast Tribes have also been invited. Sudden flashback to the last time we tried to do something with the fucking Snake Girls, and they just straight up summoned Lakshmi on us.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll go better this time.
Yeah.
We just hope that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all of the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one considering the threat that we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented.
It's a big deal.
United literal Eorzean Alliance. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we'd be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. Thither. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Hither and thither, hither and yon. Are you having fun just moving your head around there?
I repositioned the camera.
Fair enough. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Stola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. And I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Aquila / Casimir?
Flash, I need a new name.
Yeah, you do. All present may rightfully claim a seat, but I do agree. But by your leave, I believe I will remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts, as I usually do, because Ryanjay's good out here.
That's strangely a straightforward statement. It's like, all present may if rightly if claim if a seat if, but I do quite agree if, by your leave if, I believe if. You know, where's all of that? He just kind of gave up.
He's kind of working on it a bit. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. I just decided to do a voice for Estinian, I guess. Very well then. Those of the mind to hold the fort, get on with holding it. I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? That was a fucking way to say that. Thancred? What the fuck? Alright.
Oh, Tataru's like, don't forget to bring me something nice from Alamigo.
You have a good time now.
What's Estinian gotta say? Don't worry, I have no plans to return to roaming in your absence. I know you'd only chase me if I did.
It's
There we
true.
are.
Tataru's got you by the balls.
Ryanjay's like, I shall take this opportunity to gain a better understanding of Saristinian. Being Elizan of like age, 'tis possible we have interests in common. Mayhap I
You have
shall
the same
begin.
age?
Mayhap I shall begin by lending him a favorite treatise or two from my collection.
He's definitely not into that Ryanjay.
Hey, you never know. We'll come back and they'll have started a book club.
He's not into politics.
I don't know why I'm running out when I could have just teleported, but alright, fine.
I'm here. I got the car parked. Come hang out.
Which one did you go to? The lower,
I'm at Porta Pretoria.
oh, as far away as
Give-
possible.
Yeah, give us some time to fly over there and shitpost.
Oh, not only am I small, but check out my chocobo.
Oh yeah, you got the tiny bird.
She is now a chicken nugget. Compared to this behemoth of a normal-sized chocobo.
Especially compared to my chocobo, because I'm even taller than that guy. Since they don't have any, gift brains. Get in the car, loser.
So to emphasize how short I am standing on the back seat and barely peeking over the side.
Yeah. We have a new team technique, fastball special, because since I'm a healer, I just kind of, drop kick him at the enemy.
Hey, this is actually closer to the real life situation.
It is, in fact, closer to the real life situation.
Iggy is really tall and I'm not.
I'm not even really tall. I'm 6'0". That's tall, but not stupid tall. There's lots of people taller than me.
Lots of people shorter too.
Yeah, like me and
Like
Zombie.
Jaye.
I believe Zombie's first words about you were, "Jesus, you're tall."
Yeah. While staring at me with like very tired, bleary eyes.
It's a long trip.
It was. That was a good time.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, though. That's a lie.
Yeah, we've told everything.
We told most things. Specs threw blood at the Tournament of Kings.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's not a secret.
Resistance guard. We have been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Please do.
Please be voiced. At least they put me across from Nanamo. Didn't make chairs for us.
Oh,
The Sylphs. And the Vanu. And the Sahagin. And everybody.
The gang's all here. I hope you've been grinding out your Beast Tribe quests.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
Fucking Yoda with his voice. It's
Beyond
great.
forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay! Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Merlvip's the best.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Oh my
Think
goodness.
for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwib truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Yistola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
All right then. Look at Nanimo.
That's where that face came from. Okay.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little Chrissy without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest.
Pops to the Sahagin voice actor?
We Sahagin will play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Very moist voices. We didn't bring back the other voice actors.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does. Turns kin into puppets. Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
I don't think I've seen a match Ixal before.
The Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom.
No, but it kind of makes sense.
This boon we will gladly share,
Shows leadership.
that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept, we accept!
Praise me!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it?
Gotta be a downer, Sancred.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort.
There's a lot weirdness going on
there.
there.
So I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them.
I had to test if it was working.
To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We, Amalja, would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scions
Where's the dragons?
efforts
They're
have
not
done
here.
so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
What about the Moogles?
Your fucking face. You're like,
dumb type. I will call it the, yeah.
But that's the name I...
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
I just stole it from
in our
Alpha now.
gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah. Aw.
Oh.
Crying elf child.
I'm sorry, Alpha now. I'll give you a cookie later.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Hang on, I gotta take my kid to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys.
Gotta hold his hand.
I'm in your pants. Hello.
Oh, hello, pants.
Let's
Raha,
see.
what you gotta say? Forgive me for observing, but Alpha no seems less than jubilant. Might his thoughts still be occupied by the fate of poor Arenvald? Find out this time on Final Fantasy. Alize, what's up? It's a pity that it took the threat of annihilation for everyone to cast their grievances aside, but better late than never, I suppose. It's true. Thancred. The Grand Company of Eorzea. I wonder what Riol and the other former Crystal Braves will make of it. Stola. We have won over the leaders. Now the leaders must win over their own people. No small task, I grant you. But, we have come a long way since we first joined with Minfilia to bring an end to summoning. A long, long way. Alfie. Oh yeah, what's your auto-text speed at, Jay?
I just turn it off when it comes to an unvoiced cutscene.
Oh, okay. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think of was the conflict to come. The sacrifices that would be made, the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more, says someone weird. Oh, hi there. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs.
Oh, thanks for coming, Mikey. You have a good time. Catch you later,
thanks
hopefully.
for coming out. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade. The better to predict the coming of primals, so you'll be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so. It is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their tasks effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force with the selfsame goal, no less. Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm.
Hey, Rook.
Excuse me, Rook? In my hubris, I plotted a course to the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception, when I intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon the frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report including a list of recommendations drawing upon the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends.
I don't see an Amogus.
On her chest.
Oh yeah, if you squint, maybe. Yeah.
Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? Didn't think of an excuse not to, so yes. Well, I shall be grateful of your help, grudging or not. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. But mayhap Grawha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say would be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events.
I guess I'm babysitting.
You're the baby, though. Look at you, so tiny. We should be glad of your company, Grawha. I shall explain the details on the way. Or are you going to be voiced like Yuhase in Japan?
No.
Eorzea ni ikimasu. Something like that, anyways.
Yeah.
Alphino! It would not be easy to revisit the past, but sometimes one must look back to see the way forward. Kraha! I take it we'll be paying the Sylphs a visit? How fascinating it will be to speak with them in person. I gather conversation will prove rather challenging? Basically. Alize, let's go. So, what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. I did this primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that this would later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events must be viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to be the crucial question, namely, why after the Crystal Braves disbanded did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? See, you think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together. And that this knowledge might help us prevent from falling apart when these bonds are inevitably tested. That's my hope. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Grawha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. To be fair, one of those was my bad. I decided to call in the guy who was actively betraying the Twin Adders and got expelled. I don't know. It's probably a stupid idea on my part, but you live and learn. If we have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alian. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castum Orient, so let's seek them out there. And off we go. I should get a discount for carrying you compared to when you were a giant cat man.
I'm carry-on luggage.
Exactly. Well, Leanne. Didn't expect to see you here, but if you enjoy intelligence briefings, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, click on him.
While such briefings are seldom exciting affairs, their importance in coordinating our efforts with our allies cannot be overstated. In that regard, Alian and Riol have been most dependable. What you gotta say, Mr. Riol?
My rook, not rook.
Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting now, would it? In a matter of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put to words, that. As I once explained to Akula, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those faithful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself and will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but you gave us your trust instead. What else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions had something in common with my old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by that to its day. This day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that true strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Miss Sataru, we've all got in us something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I am at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Akula. Could you... I think I'm going to ask why you think they ended in failure.
Me too.
Well, its founding ideals are something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down we've all got the same sense of shared purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory-hunting foes before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again.
Did Alphino just pay me for talking to these people?
Technically, it all went through Tataru, I'm sure.
Here's your babysitting fee.
Here's Zephyr. You can get chicken fettuccine, golden pineapple juice, or a lemon muffin. Love lemon muffins. Well, I think we have taken enough of our colleagues' time, and I'm conscious that left life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Redania and hear what the others have learned. You saved the world. Here's your reward. Pizza, tea, a sandwich. You can only pick one. Well,
yeah.
It's because they're giving us first choice for saving the world, but they're all still having their own, they gotta have their own lunch.
Need to have words with this chicken.
Alphino really wanted that sandwich. But he'll let you have it and only grumble a little bit. That's Enkindu.
I know.
Fuck
And it's nearly as tall as me. Someone's minion.
Someone's doing a good job on their fiddle here.
Yep.
Look at that tiny fiddle violin.
He's got it?
Jay, you've got Bard unlocked, right?
I do.
Show me your tiny instruments.
Maybe later. That's impressive.
Ghetto's amphitheater. Okay, well, to be fair, usually people just put it through a program.
Yeah, I know. You know, the new instrument they added this patch was an electric guitar.
It's actually the Lancers Guild.
Don't make me walk. I have to run like at top peak potato speed to keep up with you.
Technically, Rook, you don't have to level Bard. You just have to have Bard.
Yeah.
Alphino, sup? On the way here, I took the opportunity to write my notes from our conversation with Alien and Riol. All that remains to add Alize and Graha's findings, whatever that may be. What do you mean on the way here? Didn't you teleport?
No, we're dealing with people who teleport. They take airships and walk and ride and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you might not even need Bard. You might just be able to do it as, Archer.
But yeah, Bard at 30 at least, I think.
Oh, Bard at 30. Okay. When Alize sets her mind to something, there's no stopping her. And her mind was truly set on finding former Braves. For a while, I even feared what she might do to them. But at the end, she was admirably civil for the most part.
For the most part.
Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so. But we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. Well imagined, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Well, Alphino spent more time braiding his fucking hair. I don't know where I was going with that. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon.
Guess we're going to Little Solace.
Thorn Hut, teleport, go!
Again. Here I am, standing on the passenger seat, leaning on the dash. If you hit the brakes, I'm going flying.
Flying here. Flight in these old areas is a godsend. Frixio! Welcome, brave ones and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting?
That's what I'm gonna do.
No, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Horned one, Kani Senna, said that walking ones will be coming into Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones. So these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That's heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Can we... Let's bring fucking... What's her name over here? Shit. Feo Ul. And she can be like, okay, so here's how you fuck with people.
I mean, technically?
Yeah. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one? In quite a hurry, it seems. Alize, you must come quickly. What's the matter, Alfino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No! A Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlene has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. That's big! Charlene has not sent anybody out here since they left. Everyone who's come from Charlene has always been, like, fucking fugitives. An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there's more. The envoy has requested the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see they might want science to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I can scarcely believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Fortunal Levayer. Dad!
It's Dad!
Your father? Well now. The fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprise enough, but him? Quite. I glean that they are taking this matter very seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members, unless he volunteered for it? It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? Perhaps, but he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it's secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath as I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one will keep walking ones for more urgent matters. Go!
This one
The
will
audience
file
will be
this
held
away.
at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Sorry, what?
I was making a joke. This one will file this away.
No. This one will file it away in my hair ties. Okay, back to New Gridania, and then to the Conjurer's Guild.
And now my face is in this person's ass.
Apparently you're just the right height for that.
Well, I mean, like, the teleport just put me right all up in there.
There's only so many teleport positions. Your X and Y coordinates are the same.
I guess. Starfleet, what we got back, didn't live long, thankfully. Conjurer's Guild, and then we go... I forgot. Oh yeah, here. Silent Conjurer. Who's about to speak?
Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer and your friends are waiting within.
Please be voiced. Oh wait, it's actually trundle down there.
Alize, what you got to say? After all this time away, it'll be good to see my father, even if it's at an official meeting. 99 might seem like a rather lot of members, but before the Forum was founded, every single person of age in Charlene was given equal say in its governance. Many of the institutions that are still active today were established by the people's vote, not least the Studium. As Alize and I were constantly reminded during our time there, it is an example of what can be achieved through absolute democracy. Rahatia. During my time in Charlene, I heard much of Fortunal Levayer. He's a gifted speaker, known amongst other things for the uncompromising application of foreign policy. God damn it. Okay, County Senna. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunal's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryl's permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature may be, We shall soon discover. I wonder if he's got a forum signature that's full of like X's and O's and like sparkle gifs.
Oh, this won't go well.
Music's okay. It's not sad music.
Yeah. You know this won't go well.
I mean, I know it won't go well. I did watch
Elder
the thing.
Sincere, I thank
Got
you
your
for
hairstyle.
granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess,
Yeah,
however, that
there
I
it is.
opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture,
There we go.
but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
As expected.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
I'm gonna punch you,
but
sir.
I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
Oh, he's the ever. He's the
For all his wisdom,
ever pacifist.
His only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
I like the second one.
I also like the second one.
Calling him out on his indolence, that's good.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better.
You're gonna tell him to go to your room?
Espousing such barbaric
Is that what you're gonna tell your kids? Your kids who can and will have the capacity to murder you right now.
In jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Jesus.
What? Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
They are my kids now.
Master
I adopt them.
While Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alizé!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
It's time to declare war on Charlian.
Yes. Yes.
Literally, like, I'm gonna walk over there. Me, the Warrior of Light, I'm gonna walk over there in front of the forum. I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna say, you know, and then I'm gonna cast fucking gravity on them.
Whatever you meant to say was garbled, and that just makes it hilarious.
You know, it's gonna. I'm gonna double fingers with them. I'm gonna say, "You're now at war." I'm gonna cast gravity on them. I'm gonna watch as they do nothing because they're perma-pacifists. I'm gonna kick all their asses. Every single one of them gets a kick in the ass for no other reason. And then I say, "Guess what, bitches? I wasn't trying to kill anybody. You want me to go again? I'll do it." Seriously. Those who will not stand to defend their rights do not deserve them, as they say. So,
it was Kani-sana and go around.
Kani-sana. Okay. It was not so very long ago that we had a friend and neighbor in Charlian, and so I clung to the hope that she might yet lend us her strength. But when she forsook Dravania, it would seem she forsook us all. In order to avoid conflict with Garlemald, the Forum went so far as to order the abandonment of an entire city-state. Their refusal to aid us now is, I am sorry to say, entirely consistent with their historic position. Yeah, I'm on to replace one of these options, but this could have been a fucking email. Is it we who walk the path of ruin? Time will tell. No, they will walk the path of ruin. Because I will go there, and I will ruin them.
It's not voiced.
So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? And as for the rest, Like it or not, this was the Forum's decision to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and he handed down their judgment. I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. Yeah, I literally have a spell called Ruin. I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna cast Ruin Ga, and fuck him up. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fortunault who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. I'm just saying, I'll go over there, I'll cast Holy. Nor is it like to be changed. So we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why send an envoy in the first place? Why not simply keep their counsel as they are wont to do? Or send an email? Send a raven. Oh, sorry, gotta get this. Akula, has Master Fortunault arrived yet? Yeah, he just dropped the bomb, Cryle. Then it's as I feared, my efforts were in vain. I pleaded her case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. That's not exactly true. I should rather say they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Oh, shit. I got it. I got it. The entire Forum or all of Sharlayan has been tempered.
That could be interesting.
Into a non-aggressive stance. Could it be they're hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Fortunault's performance. When he said they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe they know how the world will end and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried to enlist the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. War time. War time. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet, with all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, there is still a way forward. To that end, I would like you to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge. With your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. There's one or two things to take care of here first.
Yeah.
After which, assisting me will seem a sweet relief, I'm sure. And while you attend all matters rhetorical, two matters heroical, I shall see about securing entry for you all, and will let you know when everything is in order. Take care in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if these seeds bear fruit, I cannot say. While it's possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them to change heart. And so for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? Roll over, bend over, and present. Spread.
You know, I think after that, I need a lemon muffin.
I could do with a lemon muffin. I took the pineapple juice. Because Sharlayan is gonna want me to have lots of pineapple juice in me when I make them suck my dick. Death unto dawn. Are you doing okay there?
I'm fine. Okay, go from Alizé around.
Alizé around. With their knowledge, Sharlayan could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us to uncover the secrets of the towers and save the tempered captors within. And yet, gods! Throughout childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Sharlayan's policy of non-intervention. And this time it was my turn to play the role. But even if my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that may sway him, I know not what they are. Johnny Cage, Dick Punch.
Yes.
The forum includes representations from all Charlene's central institutions. With them hindering Kryle's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway on her own.
Oh, hold on a second.
Suplex.
Hold on.
Yes.
Isric? I'm at the right height.
To be. Yes, we actually at the start made the joke about getting a Roman helmet from Graha. No, he's not Dick Punch height. Like he's at the perfect height to speedball the balls. Speedbag the balls.
Speedball the balls.
Speedball. Don't do speedballs. Don't mix your uppers and your downers, kid.
No speedball bags.
Dick uppercut.
Long Ryukan?
I'm just Connie Senna, please.
Connie Senna time.
Distract me from Iggy.
I think he's at the perfect height to bite it off, I think.
Ugh.
You know, channel some Tifa plus Aerith energy.
Focus.
While Charlene's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask the Scions, grave tidings, walking ones, grave tidings. Yeah, I can fastball special him right into Portional's dick.
His Lalafell missile properly aimed.
Calm yourselves, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see the feathers once sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Self-Atoll. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late? Too late, yes, much too late, but luckily destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West is Kurthus. My lady, the Asgardians report that the Telophori have emerged from the eastern highlands of Kurthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose is yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support.
Going to war.
Tell them they shall have it. It is time for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it's a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. There was another Lancer back there, like a white-haired Elizin, and he just looked like what's his name with some blue tips. Oshfong. Yeah, emissary. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones are said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. Rook says there's something that feels like a plot hole happening in a minute here. Fan Daniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray, see to your preparations, and report the landing with all haste.
I can teleport, but alright, free ride.
No, you gotta pay for a ticket.
Can you imagine?
Oh, you know what'd be hilarious? If we go over there and fucking Farshadal's still sitting there, like he's just waiting. It would be a good time for me to suplex him. I'm just saying.
So what's your plot hole?
It hasn't happened yet. Rook said that they will whine about it when it happens.
Huh.
Okay, you gotta teleport to the Redania Plaza.
I know. Airship landing.
No, not the airship landing. From the outside. Talk to the person outside of the Adventurers Guild.
Fine, I gotta run all the way up here and pop out of the Adventurers Guild.
With your little potato legs.
Little potato legs, so we put some speed on it.
Hey, look.
Okay.
Fordola.
What are you doing here?
What's up, girl? Come on, this will only take a moment, right? She's obviously here because she can't be tempered. Akule, it would seem that Fordola has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists it's urgent. It'll be only if you shut up and come with me.
Please be voiced.
Hey! Oh!
Oh no.
Well, it could just be convalescence.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Got new legs, Lieutenant Dan?
Oh, did it just now sink in that he wasn't lounging out for
It
now?
arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides,
I'm learning how to be a mage now.
Quite the opposite. All
I've
I've
rolled
ever
black
wanted
mage.
was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I don't think it's weird, no. I'm glad he's alive.
Yeah.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Why is he looking at me when talking to him?
I'm not sure. Carry the dreams of many will carry yours too. I'll be sure to give you regards to the Talofaroi. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. I want to say that one.
Yeah, bottom one.
Rook. I'm sorry you don't speak for me. I am a hero and I was almost the king of the fairies. I'm not Titania, but I am the king of the fairies.
I know what's at stake. And how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through.
Here, I brought these with me. They're giant laser cannons.
That's
They
why I'm
heal.
entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
I'm sorry, it's not Abba, it's Abba.
There
They're
was
separate.
a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be.
The thing is...
To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this.
Oh, that's
In
a
spite
good
of
line.
everything, you've come this far.
In spite of everything, you come this far.
The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Yeah.
Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
Understood. I'll create laser things. Arthur mean.
Does Ferdola push him?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Like to get here?
I mean, like, is that her job now? Just...
I think it's her job, but it's definitely something that... He's still got arms.
Yeah, I guess, but
couldn't
they Magitech that up a bit?
Nothing
He's
left
still got
for me
both
to
legs.
do
He's
but
probably going
wave
to
and
walk in
smile.
like 3 expansions.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference.
I will create the Veterans
If you
Association
stop
of
feeling sorry for
Eorzea.
yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance
Then
of
they
me
fucked.
living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Wait, just a fucking... Sid can absolutely make him a moving chair.
Exactly.
Hang on, let's disband. Says we gotta go in this solo.
Oh, well, I'm fucked. Alright,
Alphino.
Alphino.
Okay.
G-Warrior.
Who's called G-Warrior?
Sid can totally make it a moving castle.
Yeah. I rather doubt that Fordola obtained the Chirurgeon's permission before bringing Arnvald halfway across the realm. And solely to deliver a message at that. I should both have known better, but what's done is done, and I will not soon forget his words. What's up, Graha? After Pagelthon, I had assumed that the Loforoi would continue to target settlements. But it's clear that they considered Zelfatol a mere obstacle on the road to Cardinal. What then draws them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements.
Could it be all the Allegan crap? I'm guessing it's all the Allegan crap.
It's probably all the Allegan crap. Let's see, what was down there again? Oh yeah, there was the weapon, there was Omega. Shit, what else is... There's probably the lunar whale down there.
No, it's in my pocket.
Well, you know, the actual lunar whale. And tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Dankard and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. The airship is ready to depart, and we should get going. I'm going to be so pissed off. Oh, there was also a Zeta weapon. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequences. Recommend you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in their entirety.
Good, because I need like about 5 minutes to stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a drink. Let's take care of that now.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Zombie Cat, entertain everybody.
Yeah. And I will leave you here staring at glowing Alize, because, I don't know, fuck it.
So, yeah, everybody. How's it going? That's all I got.
Well, I'm back.
Why?
Hi.
That was a quick 5 minutes.
I'm terrible at estimates. Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen, while there hasn't been any updates on this quite yet, this is the overlay style that we're looking at doing in the future. This arcade cabinet, oops, I have vanished from existence, there we are. This arcade cabinet will be textured, will include like the title of the game, that sort of thing. The overlay doesn't seem to be exactly where I want it, but
we can find it.
Yeah, it'll make more sense when it's done. There'll be plenty of room for the game, chat, and the alerts without having everything like on top of everything. And we'll make the cabinet not too obtrusive, just to kind of fit that whole arcade scene that we're going for. I have completely mangled it, but, you know. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm over here now.
Okay, duty calls. Commence battle for Death Until Dawn. Level 80.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design.
Good start.
And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Why am I in a box?
Oh.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
Yeah, dingus.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground.
Oh yeah.
Whatever
this is
may
where it all
transpire,
ended.
Pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring
and began. It was lost on me for half a second there.
What, this is where they summoned Bahamut and ended 1.0 by destroying the world here?
A little bit. Ooh, duty commenced. Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but he has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of lunar primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophoroid's plan might be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long.
I think we're boss rushing.
Probably.
Prepare yourself.
Let's give it our all.
Overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Graha will keep them occupied. The rest of you seek out the primals. Dividing our forces. We go west with Estinian. Right.
Okay, I finally killed enough.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. I'll go west. Casimir Alpino is with me. West is there.
Oh.
What the? As the Scions spread out across the field, Alize and Graha take the fight to the Telophoroid. Oh, am I role playing? I am. I am Alize now.
Dang right.
Won't be curing anyone at this rate. We'll have to incapacitate them first.
This is so cool. Well, he's don't use everyone's LB. Fuck you, I do what I want.
Allow me.
No, Alize, don't use everyone's limit break. Yes, Alize, do it. Your tempering has gone too far to treat them here on the battlefield. This degree of physical altercation, I fear they are beyond help. And to see that the suffering is not prolonged. And I hate that these are not bound to, like, my buttons, so I have to use the mouse clicking like a silly, silly person. Oh, and Graha's about to kick the bucket.
Just the beginning.
He'll heal himself.
I'll help him out anyway.
This is cool.
Teletech Gamma.
Oh, there we go.
It seems we earned a moment's respite.
By the way, right-click on Angelo when you get to the point. It took me a minute to figure that out.
Let's take this opportunity to cure the tempered. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going... Where are the tempered?
Follow the other way, yeah.
Oh.
You're gonna have to read these out loud.
I will. Do you see that? The glyph? Yeah. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. So I can see a serial occurrence. I had not thoroughly examined the flows through the heart of Carton, but now I am here. Things have become clear. The flats conceal an Aetheric confluence, like to the pillars of the Azim Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. Uh-oh. The glyphs that Fandanio has conjured reach into its very midst, and I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. And blow up Eorzea? The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. Yep. He would go so far come as with little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Am I you now? Don't let me be Riage. I hate astrologian.
Rude.
Defeat Lunar Odin? Ah, fuck. Is that Odin? So the time has come to pit my blade against his. Follow my lead. I mean, all that really had to happen was that the Telophoroi got their hands on the sword. And that's entirely doable. They could have tempered the Gordanian that had it.
Yeah, except I don't think... Like, this isn't the regular one, I don't think. Like, this is the lunar sword version of the sword.
Okay, so Fandanio made a copy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I, Urianger, will tank this shit. I guess I'm supposed to heal everybody, or am I just being a DPS?
You want to heal a little bit, but not greatly. Definitely DPS.
I don't know what these combos mean. I don't know what the Lord of Crowns is.
You pull it out and you use Lord of Crowns while you're targeting Odin, and you use the scroll.
I shall protect thee.
On Y'shtola, probably.
I don't heal often, so this is alien to me.
Ooh.
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Hope he's doing this thing. I suppose all they need is just some,
Anybody.
Can I heal the Confluence?
Yes. Oh shit.
Away with you!
Oh. I didn't see the lunar fetters.
Okay, you have some time.
Apparently not.
The best defense is a good defense!
That's close.
Oh. Good shit.
Like I said, I don't like playing Astrologian.
This isn't like Astrologian, I'll admit.
Oh, Stola might kick the bucket. Please don't. I need you. Got him. Oof. Meanwhile, Garatia and Alize prepare to lock swords with Luda Bravada. Oh shit.
Yeah, so just as a heads up, if just doing the one button is a combo. So just go through until you hit foul and then get your MP back with Elegant Blizzard.
Moths to the flame. We have to keep them from the confluence, but there's so many.
I have you now.
He blew it up for the cat's flare. I can spam break. Okay.
Yeah, you can spam break.
I don't have to do all of that again, do I? Resume from midway. It's midway.
You could, the thing that you beat, you don't have to do again.
I did. Oh, okay. All they had to do was replace my normal hotbars.
My normal hotbars are replaced.
Mine aren't.
Weird.
Mine's on a weird pet bar.
I mean, yeah, I have that one too, but I have access to regular hotbars.
I don't. So I just spam break and then Alize kills them? Is that how it works?
You wanna go too, because foul is an AoE attack. Make sure you get Thunder up too. It's a good dot.
I have you now.
Ow. Lunar nails? Oh shit.
Yeah. Don't worry. You got it.
I'm gonna die.
You've got cure.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't change anything. The Rose of Immortality.
Yeah. Get ready to spam break a lot.
I'm out of ether.
Use a blizzard.
Yeah, I know. Got him. Ugh.
Oh.
A self-save moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Istini and resolve to lay Luna Ifrit low. It's just Ifrit. We can take this.
Yeah.
Like, all my name days have come at once. Because we're standing on where we found Omega. One are involved in Fordola encounter. Yep. I got this, boys. Probably actually don't want to do that. This one is not to be taken lightly. Be on your guard. Nails.
Yeah, nails.
You're finished.
Okay, I did it. I will wait. I'll wait until you've completed it.
Yeah, that, the weird lunar AoE is weird to parse. At least for me.
A little bit.
We must fight on.
At least this way I know what I'm doing. Ah, shit. I know what I'm doing, and then I give a Vuln snack. Middle. Good job. That scared me a little bit.
It should. Remember, he was the strongest extreme primal.
I mean that after he did it, there were still a couple nails, and then.
Oh yeah. See, I've leveled Dragoon, so I'm just over here like, Steve, what is Midhug that you have so fucking many star divers?
Isinian, stab him harder. Thank you. That was tough. Only because they put me in unfamiliar classes with unfamiliar buttons. For me. Hey, Danny.
Thus another plan went up in
No, he's
smoke.
Fanny.
I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling of.
I like that his plans within plans are just kind of straightforward. He's just bad at mustering the strength to execute them. He's just like, okay, I got some stuff. Go now.
Yep. And he probably lost Garwald an entire troop or two here.
Glory be to Garlemald.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
I want to say to the very end. That's my idea.
Yep.
To the very end.
For those we've lost, for those we can yet save.
All of that other stuff. Hey, look, it's the moon.
Moon! Just a great big Square Enix written across it. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is, Smart Rook. And that's the end of this expansion.
Well, you know, there's like 6 cutscenes after the credits.
Well, yeah, but you know.
We'll take the DMCA ding for the theme, because the theme is just too damn good.
It's a very good theme. Ooh, good art of the twins.
I want to catch some names in the credits, so I'll,
Let's see here. You know, I'm going to give my thoughts about the expansion as a whole here while we're doing this. Good. Very, very good. Big fan of Shadowbringers. I hope that Endwalker is also written by, what's her name? Crap, I feel like shit for forgetting her name. Give me 1 second here. Ishikawa-san! Natsuko Ishikawa. I hope that she will be responsible for Endwalker as well, because she's done so well. She did so good with the, I'm just like, why can't I hold all these cards? She's done so good with the Dark Knight quest lines. She did so good with the step. She did so good with this one. She's got to keep going on with the rest.
I think she was already confirmed as head writer for Endwalker.
Perfect. So we're ranking expansions from bottom to top. A Realm Reborn, Stormblood, the Heaven's Ward, and then Shadowbringers. That's my listing. Not that A Realm Reborn is bad, it's just that everything else kind of built on it, made it a little bit better.
Anthony Howell, that's Portugal.
Yeah. Matt McCooey is Fandaniel. Yeah, there she is. Ishikawa Natsuko and finally Oda. Great job. What do you think, Jay?
I agree with everything you said.
Oh. 2 Yoshdas. Neat. Lead battle systems designer and leading on content. Tsuyoshi Yokozawa. Okay. Zombie Cat, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on, so I've been doing my own stuff in the background.
That's all you need to do, really. We're just glad you're here with us.
Yeah.
Maybe someday you'll try a Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, and the first 60 levels and first 2 expansions are free. You'd
Man,
be able to go.
I wish this were sponsored, because that would be great.
Even if it's not sponsored.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I am the living meme. Critically award-winning MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn, and first expansion, Heaven's Ward, are free to play. That's the same as 2, like, proper AAA games.
With one world's end as a new begin, and should our souls scatter unto the wind, still we shall live on.
It's a good song. Still not quite as good as, you know, the other one. Two-toned echoes, etc., etc. I'm really looking forward to November.
Yeah. Like we said during the fan fest, well, at least I said it, Iggy wasn't here. We will stream us playing through Endwalker's main story. It may take a couple nights, or maybe we'll be insane again and do most of it in one massive setting. But it will be streamed. You'll see our reactions to everything live. I'll make sure the overlay isn't too obtrusive when we do it. It'll be good times.
Yeah. Just know, I will be grinding so much when we're not streaming.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam,
I mean,
bam.
We'll have early access, so we'll probably grind Sage and Reaper up pretty fast, like before we do anything.
No, I've just got a whole bunch of grinding to do with. There's going to be 10 new levels for all the classes again.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not going to grind up levels like from 80 to 90 and then do the main story quest. That's just silly.
I never said that.
Oh,
but I said I'd be grinding so much. I'm going to be playing this game so much. You don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah. And in fact, we're still going to be doing that because I have a lot of jobs to get up to 80. We still have to do Voja and the new Zadnor Zone and the final chunk of that. That may or may not be on stream. I don't know what the plan is for that.
Yeah, we've still got like an hour. We might as well start the Xandor thing. Open it up.
Maybe. Music for this entire expansion is like some of the best that Soken's done for this game.
This is true. Soken has done real good work on the music. Personally, I was a big fan of our leitmotif getting reworked into a quiet theme rather than our battle theme that we always have. Can't remember what the name of it is. But yeah. And it was really smart how they made light and dark swap and stuff like that. Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Sad abyss.
Trilitibus.
Trilitibus.
Yeah, like the greater plot, all the reveals that have happened. Oh, it's so good. This expansion has been so good. Answering so many questions that have been raised since even 1.0.
You wonder how much of 1.0's plot survived remake and like bled into all of this.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm sure there must have been a fair bit. Like, Lunar Bahamut showing up now. Means, you know, probably in the grand overarching story that they had, this would be when Bahamut showed up and did the raising of Cartano or whatever. But it wouldn't have originally led to such a huge devastation.
It was not their intention?
No, not really. Like, they always planned for there to be...
Such devastation. This was not my intention. You got memed.
You think you're smart.
Yeah.
You're not. You are Bunny.
Took a second there to get the right face.
I was aiming for this one, but this works better.
Take it from me. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
One day
I am
you
immune
can.
to the box of shame.
One day we'll figure that out.
Oh yeah, Nero's random 1-second appearance.
Yep.
Not sure why he gets this, but okay.
I figure since we're going to Garlemald, he and Sid will probably take more of a main part of the main storyline.
Yeah, definitely, possibly, maybe. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the new classes, looking forward to the new changes.
I'm looking forward to all of that too, but I am not looking forward to male Vieira simply because I don't think they're gonna fix the expression issue. My 3D character here, which is just a VR chat avatar, has more expression than the Vieira in-game. And that's sad.
Yeah. This is... Hrothgar lose hats, but they have the greatest facial expression. Once we have Lady Hrothgar, I'm going there and never looking back, though. Because you can always add hair capability. It's harder to add face expression capability.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna stay potato, but we'll see what happens.
It may wear off.
It may wear off.
And that's why I'm making you keep your name for now.
That and I can't come up with a really, really, really good Dunesfolk name.
Potato.
I'm gonna guess we're gonna get claimed for 3 songs on this, and that's okay.
Probably.
Not on Twitch though. I mean, when we dump the VOD to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Square cares so heavily, just because this is in game. So.
Yeah. If we're streaming the game. We're giving some stuff about it. What am I had a thought and I lost it. I guess at this point we're not going to have any more like expansions and updates until November, right?
I think small ones. It's like people are talking like 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, which I think were a thing in Stormblood, but they were like the Eureka and
yeah, that's true. Like that. So I guess it'll just be Boja's storyline working on. That's fair. That's good. That's something to tide over.
Let's give it up for the sales division.
Yeah, Dio Ito. Calling you out. Good job. You did a good work.
Did we pass the part where they gave special thanks over to Yoko Taro?
I think that'll probably be at the end, considering he's not part of Square Enix.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're getting there. Zeno over here like, I was hardly in this expansion, but they were thirsting for me anyways.
What I'm kind of upset about is that they didn't pop to voice the whole Werelit campaign, because they had an incredible voice actor for Gaius Balsar in the guy who was Bruce Bolton in Game of Thrones. And I could listen to him all day.
Well, yeah.
Then again, most of the cast here does have some connection to Game of Thrones. Either they were on it or they were like support for it or something like that.
That's what happens when you're an actor on the island nations of Great Britain and Ireland.
Yeah. You know, back when we liked Game of Thrones and it was good before it, you know, it wasn't.
All the actors were great.
Oh, yeah.
All the actors were good. They did great work. Fucking looking at you, douche and douche.
Watch Kit Harington just magically show up in Edinburgh in Walkers.
Oh my god. And watch him just be Jon Snow character.
My queen, I do not want it. My queen.
I do not want it. You will always be my queen. I would call that, like, bemused, maybe?
I don't know, I mean, I'll just fucking say it. Xenos is hot. I'd be fine with that. Have him start quoting Xenos in bed.
Have you the strength, the power to transcend? No.
Yes.
See, it's great because he's not transmitting his laughter because he's peaking it.
There's a jugular speech, not that one.
Oh god, I can't remember the jugular speech. That was a whole expansion back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The only reason I can remember that is because that's what he says in the fucking dungeon. Now, see, what you really need is Get you a guy who's what's his name in bed? All my name days have come at once guy. More.
We go together.
Boom. Yeah. Rip and tear? Or maybe not that one.
Rip and tear.
And you know what? Maybe even. It's like all my name days have come at once.
Little sun when I get kicked out of bed.
Oh, fucking Magni. Oh.
Here's the fraud prevention team.
We're getting there.
Business intelligence. What if they put their whole customer service staff in there? Well, nah, probably not. I didn't work customer service for them. I tried for Blizzard, but didn't make it all the way through.
No, that's probably going to be the thing. It's like, and all our QA team, which like they had up in the Japanese part, so they'll have the same thing in the English version here.
And others.
And others.
It's a very small QA team.
Well, because technically they're just doing the QA for the English version of the game. So it's mostly stuff like, we've got the wrong line here, or there's a spelling mistake and what have you.
Koji put the wrong meme in. Imagine sitting through the credits and say, hey, there's that bastard who told me he called me back about my dad and never did. I'm sure that's the thing.
Probably.
Like, I want to see the in-game jail, but not from, like, the point of view of someone in the jail. You know? Just like, you know, a GM tour, and here's where we put you if you're bad. You must roleplay your escape.
You could probably, like, ask a GM. Fill out a ticket. Can I see what the jail is like?
You know I'm gonna do it. I'll do it in character too. Be like, I'm curious about the Eorzean legal system. May I please see?
Credits are always much longer than you expect. That's why everyone skips them.
Yeah. It gives us a good opportunity to chat, so, I mean, there's that.
That's true. SE customer service might actually give you a strike.
I know that, like, Blizzard customer service is pretty cool about that shit. Like, I did a kind of an in-game roleplay with a GM when I had an issue, and they were kind enough to show me some stuff that's like, hey, you know, you're good at this, like, check this shit out. Boom. Whoa, such power.
Yeah. The one time I had with GMs in this game was, God, way back before 3.0 even, or before 4.0 rather. I'd been leveling up my Lancer. This was back when we still had cross-class skills. And we had this tank who was not listening to us. Like, he was pulling everything wall to wall in Rayflox's long stop. And our healer couldn't manage it, and he just kept doing it each time he got up. And we were trying to tell him, you gotta slow down, we can't kill things fast enough, we can't keep you alive. And he did nothing, and then just bailed partway through. And so, because I had already gotten my tanks up, I had a couple of cross-class skills available to me that were defensive. So I was just like, okay, folks, just try and keep your aggro below mine, and I'll do my best to survive and tank it. And it was a great time, because we just did, one pack at a time. Kill an enemy, go through it. We had fun. We managed to do the entire thing without a tank popping in.
Huh. What did that take, like an hour?
Not quite. It took a little longer than an average dungeon run, but it was pretty good. Probably like a 40 minutes. But after the fact, I was like, so this guy was kind of a dick, and, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, no, that's right. He didn't just bail. He just stopped moving and just kind of hung around. So we had to kick him out, I think. Anyway, had a good time with talking to the person with that, and gave them my thanks and continued on with my life. I miss cross-class skills. They were fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a fan of streamlining.
Sure, but at the same time, a lot of these classes are feeling rather samey.
I mean, it's an MMO. You can only do so much.
I guess, but, Dark Knight and Warrior have the exact same phase setup currently. Whereas previously you had Paladin, who didn't take damage as their defining trait. Dark Knight as we use MP to do fuck tons of damage. And you had Warrior, who was we take lots of damage, but we have lots of health, and we self-heal.
I saw some credits there labeled tabletop games. It has to be the name of a company. I don't think there's a Final Fantasy 14 board game yet.
Eidos Montreal. Bonjour Montreal.
Eidos Shanghai. Is trying F11 in between expansions an idea?
Maybe. It could, maybe could be.
I mean, I have it. I bought it when it was $10.
I also have it. I just don't have days on it. Michael Christopher Koji Fox.
Yeah. Going back to praise Soken some more. If you didn't see the FanFest announcements and all of that, at the very end, he admitted that he was going through Shadowbringer's development. He was seeking treatment for cancer, and actually wrote to the Edge from his hospital bed.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully that cancer is in near total remission. So, and this is something we learned after the fact, he had to wear a wig and I guess some eyebrow thingies because his hair had mostly fallen out. I couldn't tell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, like, I would mind losing the rest of my hair if you're talking, like, body hair or something. I mean, just personally speaking, I'd love to get rid of mine entirely in this couple other things. But, yeah. You got manscaped. I mean, we said it before. We're glad that you got through that okay way back then. I'd hope so. Be kind of weird if you're like, I got better.
I don't like my hair.
It's taking forever. We can skip it, I know.
We
come this far.
Yeah.
Anybody remember like 2 years ago when like there was rumblings of a Netflix series based in Eorzea? And I've got time, I'll Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the live action thing. Oh, as of December 28th, 2019, the script is done, there's some concept art done, and they were looking for directors. Then Corona happened. So, I don't know. I'm assuming it's still on. The screenwriter is Jake Thornton, and nothing on his Twitter account mentions anything about it not happening. It's still listed right there in his bio. So, I'm sure we'll see it eventually. It may have some of the Witcher's production team on it too, which is definitely not a bad thing because they did a really good job bringing that world to life. Yeah, the new season of The Witcher should be soonish, I think.
Looking forward to that.
Play the games again, but it's like such a daunting task because like even if I just did Witcher's 3, I'm looking at like 80 hours of gameplay and I have a massive backlog as it is. Yeah, when the credits are done here, there's a couple more cutscenes, so like don't bail out just yet. Soon we'll get that Georgia Peach credit for the filming. Oh wait. That's for movies. Yeah, we'll get big video. I'd like some Final Fantasy 16 news.
Yeah, that'd be good. It looked pretty neat from its first little zap.
There we go. There
yes,
we go.
creators.
Yoko Taro.
Tetsuya Nomura.
And Yasumi Matsuno.
Algebra Factory Company Limited. Special thanks to Nobuo Uematsu. A Final Fantasy Souls-like. Interesting. I think I heard that.
I forget who, but that is a thing. I'm hoping they team was From Software on that one. That very Japanese one, not Sekiro. 3-letter name.
Leave to use the bathroom in your own credits again?
Yeah, same credits.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what the
we just took the opportunity to talk about a bunch of stuff during the credits.
Oh my god, I thought I was gone for a long time.
You were.
Where's it going? I'm scared.
There's the thanks to. Yeah, I got thanked right there. Nio.
Yeah.
Yo. However it's pronounced. Iggy likes that. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, Neo. Neo.
Mr. Headshot. Bye, Mr. Headshot.
Goodbye, Mr. Headshot.
Yoshi P.
Why is he Yoshi P, anyways? I understand Yoshi because Yoshida.
I think. I don't know. Koji was saying something about it.
Okay. Hey, folks.
Holy shit! Everybody and their mother's here.
Yeah.
All right, starting with Tataru.
You should have seen my face when Lord Emmerich turned up on our doorstep. Did none of you think to send word he was bringing you home? Alfino. At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on us all, I cannot well express how I felt. Somehow it seemed more a beginning than an ending. Alize. The temper that we were able to treat will be taken to the city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied that they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. Estinian. Many of the beastmen were. Their numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen. Many of the enemy were, with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Garleans themselves ventured little and lost less. It has ever been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, but even they would blush at the Telophorized use of tempered slaves. Thancred. It was decent of Lord Emmerich to bear us home on his airship. The gods only know how we would have squeezed this many people onto the Bonanza. Stola. I will recommend that the Alliance keep a closer watch over Cartano. The Telophoroi may have failed in their attempt to destroy the Confluence this time, but there is not to stop them from trying again. Raha. Throughout the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all present were performing for the amusement of Fandaniel. Nor did his blithe reaction to this latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. Oriange! The Cartano Flats seem fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder, might the abundance of ether that floweth through the region have led the Elegans to entomb Omega there?
Probably.
And Emmerich.
It'd be voiced.
Nope. I trust you enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Asgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Emmerich. and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded to us on the way home. Think nothing of it, our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave.
Ah, the interrogation.
It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew tired of wandering the far east. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telophoroi have been driven from Cartano, it is like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telophoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of etherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie in the Alliance's dominion.
Beyond the Alliance's dominion.
Sorry about that. There's a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. Could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends.
And there he goes.
Off he go. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they are to the Telophoroi's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we'll be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophoroi will mount an all-out invasion. Then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Yet in the end, their true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the Forum may have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoroi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunal's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of etherical knowledge. Etherological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you, Akula? Might you be persuaded to join us?
Middle.
Middle. If it means I can have words with Fortunal. Only after I do. If he and his friends in the Forum think we'll leave them alone if they ignore us, they're in for a shock. It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. And we get the emote shush. Shush, everybody. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital...
This'll probably be voiced.
Oh. Oh.
Good look for him.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods
complete, fuck is that back there?
All that remains is to gather the necessary ether,
Palace.
and our prize shall be within reach.
I don't think it was the palace.
Maybe it's the gateway of the gods.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire, to relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
We're gonna fight Sin.
I think that was Anima.
Oh, it could be Anima.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Oh!
I'm guessing you're a little ahead of me.
Just a minute. Second.
Like, nothing on screen warranted an ooh. Here it is.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Hello, Venet.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star.
is in your hands.
Everything all right back there?
Oh. Moon's just red now.
Yeah. That was definitely Vanat. Or Venat, or
Mask? Vanat. I didn't see Mask. I was looking at face. Damn.
Yeah. So, that's the end of Shadowbringers, and that's the end of our stream.
Yes, it is. Good night, everybody. We'd like to thank you all for coming.
Indeed. Let's do the ending properly here. Again, thank all of you for spending your evening with us. We very much appreciate it. Special thanks to our subscribers scrolling on screen now. We couldn't do what we do without your support. If you'd like to support the channel, please give us a follow here and on Twitter at Team RetroFox. Follow our YouTube channel where we keep all of our past playthroughs. It's linked below. Also linked below is our Patreon if you want to support us more directly. And if you have Amazon Prime, you have a Prime Gaming subscription they can give out monthly. We'd be happy to yeah, you know how it all works. My mind just completely screeched to a halt. We do like to end things with a raid to help out our friends, our neighbors, our fellow streamers. Who the heck he is on right now? Everyone's been on for like forever. But oh yeah, that'll work. Lexi Deer. They are another VTuber who I met through Space Gene's channel. They're fun, they're cute, and I think maybe their stream just crashed because that's just how this shit go.
Oh, no.
Let me hop over there and see what's up. No, they're good. So let's raid the deer.
Raid.
I don't have a raid message. Say something Final Fantasy 14 related, because that's what they're playing. We'll see you Monday for more Shin Megami Tensei.
Everyone say moon.